media products. We wanted to create a storyline that we could relate to, so as a way of gathering inspiration, we looked at various British films that we wanted to base our film on. We looked at films like Adulthood and Ill Manners, fairly low budget films that are based around the theme of British youth culture and gang crime. Once researching into this, as we began filming, we found out the common themes throughout these films, criminal activity based around drugs and money, and we tried to replicate this as well as we could. In our trailer, you see the main character Jack steals from a fairly big time drug dealer, and furthermore, he begins dealing the drugs, with this leading to many consequences. You see this in many real media products, with the characters in films reaching high points early and notorious status, then gradually falling, which is what we tried to replicate within our trailer. You also see the drug dealers raiding the house wielding a gun, as this is also because of inspiration from British gangster films, and we wanted to make it look as realistic as possible, and we believe that we were successful in doing so. Another theme is the way in which the characters are dressed in our trailer. You see that all the characters are dressed very similarly, and again you see this within the British media, with the youth from poorer backgrounds often portrayed as dressing very similar in full tracksuits and baseball caps.
How does our product develop forms and conventions of real media products? Our film trailer develops the normal conventions of British films with a much more drug-orientated storyline that is much more prominent with higher budget American products like Scarface. Drugs are often presented in British films, however, more focus is based around the lifestyle and upbringing of the main character. So as a way of developing the idea, we wanted to show the rise and fall of our characters. And again, Scarface is a key example with this film based around how the drugs bring power, which is what we tried to develop within our product.
How does our product challenge forms and conventions of real media products? We wanted to develop this idea so that our film challenged normal low-budget films that are often based around the stereotypical gangs in Britain, and we wanted our film to stand out over these. Our promotional material is also quite different to the British promotional style, and our inspiration again came from the higher budget American films as a way of helping it to stand out. Another way our product challenged stereotypical ideas of real media products is the way in which the youth are often represented in the same way through the news. You see towards the end of the trailer how the main characters who initially steal the drugs are quite out of their depth, and you don't have to see the reasons behind why certain individuals do certain things. And we wanted to challenge audience stereotype and hopefully change their opinion towards the end, showing that people will do anything if they're struggling and often do not think about the consequences.